Hi everyone, my name is Galaxy Express 2199, and today we'll be looking at the Taito Super Mechanics Space Battleship Yamato Resurrection at 1/590th scale. I am a pretty big Space Battleship Yamato fan, or Leiji Matsumoto fan in general, rest in peace. This is also really evident in the content on my YouTube channel, music videos and stuff. Getting back onto the topic of this model, this version of the Yamato comes from the movie Space Battleship Yamato Resurrection, which came out in 2009. And is very controversial to the fans in my opinion. I personally found the movie to be half decent, but it felt unfinished, and the animation for the characters was really funky. The full movie is on YouTube, and the link for it will be in the description of the video if you want to watch it. Back to the ship. The sculpting on the ship is actually pretty accurate to what's seen in the movie, though it could use a bit of work, and the paint job is half decent. One issue that I have is with the bridge, the second one specifically. In the movie we can see that the second bridge is curved like in this image. Another gripe is that I can see some of these pulse laser barrels are welded together, and some of them have seams, while others look completely fine. It's a little inconsistent. However, one thing I really like about this model is how well the anchors are printed onto the port and starboard side of the models, along with the bow. One of this model's gimmicks is being able to turn its primary and secondary batteries. Unfortunately, they have a very low turning radius, but the elevation when it comes to the barrels is pretty good. The second battery in front of the bridge unfortunately barely rotates. There are also turrets with the same gimmick towards the stern as well. The last gimmick on this model is the third bridge's or ECI's door being able to open and close. It's colored gray because it was supposed to be its own ship, being able to detach and attach itself to the Yamato. You can even see a little bit inside. Let's take a look at the box. As usual with Japanese toys, they come in a beautiful box with wonderful art displaying the model. Taito did a bang-up job on this box. You can see wonderful angles and pictures of the Yamato, you can see its gimmicks and whatnot on the back of the box as shown here, and it just looks cool in general. The last thing I want to tell you guys about is what to expect if you actually order this toy. When I received mine from Amazon, the box was pretty beat up, and it seemed used, though it was wrapped in bubble wrap. Once you take out the Yamato from the box, you'll be met by three things: the stand, the engine, and the Yamato. You'll need to attach the engine to the Yamato as seen in this clip. Putting the Yamato on its stand is a piece of cake as well. Align the stand with the two corresponding holes on the hull, and stick it inside. My final thoughts? It's an okay model. There are some small inaccuracies and little gimmicks that I don't like, such as the disgustingly low turning radius for the main guns, but other than that, it's a pretty decent toy. I do not advise getting it off of Amazon for its price like I did. Find a seller that's selling it for cheaper, as once again, the model is okay and is not worth almost $200.